Blackened Shrimp and Kale Salad from HelloFresh. Great recipe, you guys. Here is my finished product compared to the photo from HelloFresh. First things first, take everything out, take your ingredients out. You have your instruction sheet and ingredient list. List the ingredients and all of the instructions. Whenever I get my meal kits, first thing I do is I take all the ingredients out to ensure that one, I have everything, and two, the quality is up to my standards. HelloFresh will happily reimburse you if one of the ingredients is missing or the quality is not right. Let's say if my lime was rotten or something like that, I would send them a picture and they will happily reimburse me for it. So let's get into making this recipe. Okay, first thing up are the pickled onions. Do not be intimidated. Just 4 ingredients. You have the sliced onions. I'm spooning over lime juice. I'm going to add maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar and a couple of pinches of salt. And we're going to stir these, let them sit, and they will add a delicious brightness to the salad. This recipe came with a couple of other sauces, and trust me, do not be intimidated. All the ingredients are there. It's helpful to prep everything before you get started. It's also very helpful to have a clean kitchen and bring out all your utensils. Do your prep work. It makes for an easier time in the kitchen. Next up is a cilantro lime dressing. So I have here a little bit of lime juice. You can just eyeball it, use as much as you like. And to this bowl, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm currently frantically searching the kitchen looking for it off camera. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil to the bowl here. And I'm going to now chop cilantro to go in this. Like I said, really easy 3 ingredient cilantro lime dressing. And these are the remnants from the zesting of the lime and the juicing of the lime. So I'm roughly chopping the cilantro. Please do not follow my lead and follow my example. This is not really the best tool to use to chop herbs, but sometimes I get in the zone and I just pick up and use the first thing that I see. So roughly chopping the cilantro, then I'm going to add it to the bowl. What you don't see, and I neglected to capture on camera, is the sweet potatoes. I currently have poked some holes in them, put them in the microwave. Once they get out and cool, I'll peel them, chop them into bite-sized pieces, season them, and those are going to be added to our salad. So again, cilantro inside the bowl with little lime juice and olive oil. We're going to whisk this all together and we're going to get started on our next sauce. As I said, don't be intimidated. You guys can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I completely believe in you. Finally, the last thing we're going to make is the crema. Of course, this is optional. If you like to just use plain sour cream, you're more than welcome to do so. I, however, do not pass up the opportunity to zest any type of citrus. So I'm going to add the lime zest and the remaining lime juice to the sour cream. As I said, if you want plain sour cream, leave it out. You're more than welcome to do so. Or, just squeeze the lime on top of the salad if you like. But trust me, like I said, this is so easy. A couple of ingredients, put them in, mix them together, taste it, adjust. As you can see, I'm adding additional the lime zest, the remaining lime zest. If you want to add additional blackening seasoning that came with the meal kit, or any of your desired seasonings, some garlic if you like that, it will go great in that. So that's it. Set this aside. Finally, the star of the recipe. Here are the shrimp that HelloFresh provided, along with a packet of blackening seasoning. This blackening seasoning contains no salt. I tasted it. Always taste things before you put it on your food. Here I am adding an additional salt-free seasoning from McCormick, and I'm going to hit it with a few pinches of Himalayan pink salt. Like I said, the blackening seasoning contained 0 salt. That's why you taste everything before you add it to your food. I'm adding some avocado oil, and mix everything together. I found that, hey, I can add more of this blackening seasoning, so I did that, and I'm getting ready to sear these shrimp off in a pan. But like I said, always taste your seasoning before you add it to your food. You won't regret it. All right, I'm sorry I got a little lazy and did not want to hook my tripod up, but here I am in a very shaky camera adding the shrimp to a skillet, and flipping them. I want to sear these very well on both sides, and something that I typically do once I flip the food, and especially when I get it ready to take out, I want to wash this utensil because I don't want any remnants of the raw shrimp on it. So here I am finishing up the shrimp and onto the kale. All right, I'm washing and prepping my kale. I'm ripping it into little bite-sized pieces and removing these tough stems. So these I'm going to rip. I'm going to take those off, and I'm going to rip the kale into bite-sized pieces. I don't know what I did without a salad spinner. Like, what do we do before salad spinners? Because it's the best way to wash produce. I usually soak my produce in a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water, rinse it, drain it, and spin it in this salad spinner. I do it with my apples, grapes, the dirty dozen, those things that we're supposed to eat organic and wash. Anyway, now that I've successfully washed and dried my kale, I'm transferring it into this bowl, and I'm going to move to a little unconventional step. Here I am adding a little olive oil to my kale, and I'm going to massage my kale. I know what you're thinking. Have you lost your mind? That is the same thing that I said when I saw people massaging their kale. Trust me. Trust me, you don't want to skip this step. Here I am just working the oil onto those kale leaves, gently loving my kale and saying, oh my God, it's going to be so delicious and nourishing to my body. What this process does is takes away the bitterness and the toughness of this kale. This kale is going to be so soft and tender and delicious. It's going to remove that bitterness. And I never thought in a million years that I would massage kale, but here I am. It took about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes of massaging this kale. You don't want to skip this step. I am now a kale masseuse. Now we're assembling this amazing salad. Look at how tender those kale greens look. No, I did not cook them. I did not blanch them. I just gave them a nice massage. So I'm going to add next shredded carrots. I love shredded carrots. Can't have a salad without shredded carrots. Well, I can't. You can do whatever you want. This bowl is your canvas. You're the artist, and the food is the art. So enjoy, have some fun. I had some additional some cilantro on the cutting board. You probably didn't see me add it. Here I'm adding those sweet potatoes that I made off camera, as well as the shrimp. I am expertly placing those delicious ingredients on this salad. It's so yummy. I hope that you all make it, and please let me know if you do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share this with someone who loves salad and is looking for a little bit of variety. Don't you get tired of having the same chicken Caesar salad? So make this. Oh, here's the cilantro. Now I'm adding it on top. They put that in there. I did not use those. Pineapple. So here I am basking in the glory of my work. Can't wait to devour this salad off camera. I'm going to bring over the crema that I made, as well as this cilantro lime dressing, and of course you can add as much as you like. Here's the crema. I kind of loosened that up. I added a little bit of water to that. As you can see, I added some additional seasoning as well. You're able to do that. Here's the salad. Don't forget those pickled onions. They're around here somewhere. Here's what the finished product looks like. Once I add the onions, it's going to look remarkably like what you see, the picture that you see. Look at this, guys. Please make this salad. Doesn't this look delicious? Doesn't your family deserve a wonderful homemade meal that you made? You know what's in it. You're feeding your family nothing but the best. Do it with HelloFresh. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's bored of salads and wants to add a little variety. So here I am making the final comparison, the photo to my dish, the photo to my dish, and it looks great. The pickled onions, the crema, the shrimp, everything. Guys, please make this. Go to HelloFresh, subscribe now. Thank you.